Good evening. Let's all arise as the chief guests enter the venue. I request the audience to kindly arise as the chief guests. Let's welcome them with a round of applause, please. Feel the auspicious tapestry of life. A.D. Posey.
Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and students. Birla Open Minds International School takes immense pleasure in welcoming everyone to a beautiful venue this evening to be a part of our annual day program, Abhinaya Alive 5, a rhapsody around the world, crafting through a cultural kaleidoscope.
Abhinaya, or acting, comes to life through a sincere enactment of a narrative. And this year's liberal musical performances will be a motley harmonization of exuberant events that mirror the overlapping of cultures.
I'm Amreen.
And I'm Jacinta from the Department of Languages.
We are here to usher you into the program of the day.
Before we start the events for the day, we request you all to follow these ground rules so that we all have an enjoyable and memorable evening together.
As we have an official photographer and videographer tasked to capture the entire program, the photos and videos will be shared with everyone. So we request the parents not to crowd in front of the stage to click the pictures or videos of your children. Kindly keep your phones on silent to avoid any disturbance.
After all the performances are done, the students will be lined up grade-wise against a placard displaying their grades, and parents are requested to pick their children after signing the form with the class teacher of each student. Parents are requested to cooperate and avoid crowding and rushing in the interest of the safety of the children.
We also have our lucky draw prizes. Parents are requested to write your names in the given bingo cards and put them into the bingo box at the welcome desk. 4 lucky draws will be done at various times in the program. Gifts of the winners will be provided at the end of the program and only if the parents are present in the venue.
Refreshments will be provided to the students by the school. Parents can avail the same with the coupons enclosed in the invite from 6:30 p.m. onwards. Apart from these, there are also stalls available for your easy access.
You are requested to kindly use the washrooms inside the front office for your conveniences. We wish for this program to refresh you. With that, we move on to the official part of today's program.
We are about to commence our event by lighting the lamp of knowledge and wisdom. This is a symbolic moment that signifies the dispelling of darkness and igniting thought and enlightenment.
It's an honor to invite Air Commodore Naresh Saida and Mr. Nirvan Birla onto the stage to do the honors.
We welcome you on stage, sir.
कल्याणं आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणं आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणं आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः
Thank you.
रविरस्तं समारभ्य
Lighting the lamp of auspiciousness, you are kindly requested to take your seats. Today, as we embark on a journey of grace and serenity, let's begin our program with a beautiful invocation dance. This dance holds a special place in our hearts as it seeks divine blessings for the success of our event.
Indeed, it's a moment of reverence and spirituality. The invocation dance will transport us to a realm where every moment is a prayer and every gesture is an offering. So, without any further ado, let us present ourselves to the invocation dance followed by Adi Yogi.
महागणपतिं महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि वसिष्ठवामदेवादिवन्दित महागणपतिम्
Over 15,000 years ago, a being appeared in the upper regions of Himalayas. The origins of this spectacular being were unknown. People saw that he was experiencing dimensions that no one had ever known or able to fathom. His ecstasy and intensity allowed him to transcend his physical form. Witnessing an individual human in union with the cosmos, they called him a yogi, as he was the first one, the Adi Yogi.
दूर उस आकाश की गहराइयों में एक नदी से बह रहे हैं आदि योगी। शून्य सन्नाटे टपकते जा रहे हैं, मौन से सब कह रहे हैं आदि योगी। योग के स्पर्श से अब योग में करना है तन मन। सांस शाश्वत सनन सननम, प्राण गुंजन धनन घननम। उतरे मुझ में आदि योगी, योग धारा चलक छन छन। सांस शाश्वत सनन सननम, प्राण गुंजन धनन घननम। उतरे मुझ में आदि योगी, उतरे मुझ में आदि योगी।
continue with our program, let's carry the essence of this beautiful performance with us.
Less than 3 or 4 people performing a musical performance.
The tiny tots of primary and pre-primary, with their exquisite skills in Indian classical music, are here to enthrall us with another devotional performance consisting of a violin, mridangam, and singing.
Jugalbandi by the pre-primary and primary students.
Amale Meenakshi Shyamale Meenakshi Sundareswara Sakshi Shyamale Meenakshi Sundareswara Sakshi Shyamale Guru Guha Samudbhave Shive Shankare Guru Guha Samudbhave Shive Pamaramochani Shankaralochani Panasamani Harilakshmi Shama Pamaramochani Pankajalochani Panasamani Harilakshmi Shama Shyamale Meenakshi Sundareswara Sakshi Shankare Guru Guha Samudbhave Shiveva Shankare Guru Guha Samudbhave Shankare Guru Guha Samudbhave Thank you. Thank you.
In the smallest of us, as long as we seek Him with pure minds. Moving on, we are fortunate to have amongst us our honorable chief guest, namely Air Commodore Naresh Saida. He is the Deputy Commandant at Command Hospital, Air Force, Bangalore. He did his MBBS, graduation and masters from AFMC Pune. He is also a diplomate of National Board in Surgical Oncology from Army Hospital, Delhi. An eminent surgical oncologist, having served as head of oncology in the apex hospitals of 3 services, Command Hospital, Air Force, Bangalore, INHS Aswini, Mumbai, Army Hospital, Delhi. He has received the Chief of Air Staff Commendation 2015 for meritorious service. He has also received the DGAFMS Award in 2020 for the Best Armed Force Medical Research Project for study on lymph node biopsy in colon cancer. He is presently recognized as a professor of surgery at Delhi University, RGUHS Bangalore, PG Guide and Examiner in MUHS Nasik, and Dr. MGR University, Chennai. We are proud to have you amidst us, sir. I now request our chairman, sir, Mr. Krishnamurthy, to felicitate him with a memento.
Started as a new brand to carry forward this legacy to meet the needs of the new India in 2011 by the Yash Birla Group, and he has founded and expanded Birla Open Minds Education Private Limited to 170 schools pan-India. Mr. Nirvan is the managing director of Birla Open Minds and heads the education vertical of Yash Birla Group. He is a driven, level-headed, and passionate individual, working towards building an empire and making the Birla name synonymous with education too. His ultimate vision is to improve the quality of the education system and make it more accessible. Mr. Nirvan Birla is also the managing director and the founder of Birla Brainiacs. an edtech platform that offers hybrid homeschooling and upskilling the students from kindergarten to 12th grade via the combined offering of offline and online education inside and outside of school. Let us all give a round of applause thanking him for dignifying this day with his presence. I request the director of our school, Mrs. Banu Prabha ma'am, to felicitate him with a memento. Mr. Vishnuvardhan Reddy, the
Bandlaguda Jagir is also here with us. We welcome you, sir. I request our chairman Patra, a recipient of prestigious Utsad Bismillah Khan Yuva Puraskar from the Central Sangeet Natak Academy and Kempagowda Award for Karnataka from Karnataka. Madhulita Mohapatra has carved a niche as one of the leading Odissi exponent in South India, an A-grade artist of National Doordarshan and an empaneled artist of Indian Council for Cultural Relations. She is selflessly devoted to the promotion and popularization of Odissi in South Indian dance through her institution, Nrityantar, by performing, teaching, and nurturing finest talents. Thank you for gracing us with your presence, ma'am.
We also extend a hearty welcome to Dr. N.T. Ranga Reddy, Chairman and Managing Director of Legend Technologies India Private Limited. Dr. N.T. Ranga Reddy is a technocrat and industrialist with 37 plus years of experience and commissioning for innumerable aerospace and defense projects in India. As the Chairman and Managing Director of Legend, he has involved Swift AAV and also export projects like Boeing and Airbus. He has also participated in manufacturing, assembly, and testing of the ISRO projects like PSLV, GSLV, RLVTD, and Gaganan projects. Dr. Reddy signed MOU with the Government of Karnataka of Design and Development, India's first ultralight helicopter, in the presence of Defense Minister Shri Rajnath Singh in Bengaluru. We are happy to have you among us, sir. I request Banu ma'am to felicitate him with a memento.
We also have with us Dr. Lakshmi Narayan Jana, an acclaimed Kathak dancer, exponent in the Lucknow Gharana, and a holder of Masters in Sanskrit Vyakarna, Masters and Doctorate in Education from Tirupati Central University. His nationwide innumerable performances have won him great appreciation and high accolades. Several awards bestowed on him by prestigious cultural organizations across India. Dr. Lakshmi Narayan Jana is empaneled by the Indian Council for Cultural Relations, Ministry of External Affairs, Government of India, and is a graded artist of Doordarshan. He has been awarded junior fellowship grants for research by CCRT, the Ministry of Culture, Government of India. We welcome you to our Abhinaya Alive 5, sir.
Next, we would like to welcome Mrs. Rama Ranganathan. Mrs. Rama Ranganathan is an eminent educationalist and the founder and principal of National Hill View Public School, Raja Rajeshwari Nagar, Bengaluru. She is a teacher of English and history with over 30 years of experience in education. It is a pride to have you among us, ma'am. I request Banu ma'am to felicitate her with a memento.
We also take this time to welcome Dr. Chaya Bhargav. Dr. Chaya Bhargav is a member of Birla's Board of Advisors. She has been a constant support and trained our teachers multiple times. She is the co-founder of Laksh Academy that trains thousands of students to excel. We welcome you to our program, ma'am.
Next up, we welcome Mr. Ayush Bhargav, an investment professional and founder of 8 Rod Ventures. He did his BTech from IIT Chennai and MBA from Harvard University. We are happy to have you among us, sir. We request Banu ma'am to felicitate him with a memento.
We are happy to have Mr. V.K. Prakrit Abhishek, a BTech graduate in civil engineering from NIT Karnataka. He is the founder of Bootfly Technologies. And now I request Dr. Deepthi to felicitate him with a memento.
of Birla Open Minds International to Mr. Manoj Dupati. I request Dr. Deepti to felicitate him with a memento.
We also have among us Dr. Wing Commander A. Nagasubramaniam. He is the Facility Director at Fortis Hospital, Rajaji Nagar, and the co-founder and director of Vanisha Service Foundation. Welcome to our school, sir.
We also have Mr. Vivekananda Babu, the business head and executive vice president of Lodha Group. I request Banu ma'am to felicitate him with a memento.
We also welcome Mr. Prasanna, an educationalist and the founder and CEO of School Ventures. We request the director ma'am and chairman sir to felicitate him with a memento. It is a pleasure to have all of you among us as we begin this function.
We would also like to mention Miss Nandini Nagaraj. Miss Nandini Nagaraj is an educational consultant who is an academic advisor at HMR Group of Institution and is the former principal of CMR PU College.
Mrs. Sumati Ravichanda, who has been in the educational industry for 3 decades now, is on the advisory board of Birla Schools. She has worked as a principal and a mentor to CBSE schools. Currently, she has an educational consultancy with Education Services, which caters to many Montessori and public schools. She is also the co-founder of Education Not and IIEM.
Group Captain A.S. Kumaran and his wife Mrs. Malati Kumaran. He is a scientist and head of Flight Test Center of Airborne System in the Ministry of Defense. Mrs. Malati Kumaran is an academician and the founder of designer Athena Heels.
Finally, we also would like to mention Ms. Usha Sahu, the founder and CEO of Skill Live Education. It's a pleasure to have all of you with us. One announcement, all the parents are kindly requested to come to the venue and be seated.
With that note, we end our welcome note and move on to the next event of the day.
Leadership is the capacity to translate vision into reality. With that in mind, I call upon our principal ma'am, Dr. Deepti Chaturvedi, who has translated multiple visions into reality in this 1 year. Coming up next, principal speech and the annual report.
A very good morning to the eminent guest here, the cherished parents, and my lovely Bomis family of kids and staff over here. I know you all are not interested to hear me out a lot, and you are waiting for your children to come over here, but still it is my duty to keep you informed about few things that we achieved this year and few that we are planning for the upcoming year. So I request you to bear me for some time. I'll not take much of your time, I'm sure. First of all, starting with of course, I know as a parent you are aware, but still, I would like to mention here that at Bomis, our main pedagogical approach is towards the holistic development of the child. And the approach that we take here is, as per NEP as well, is competency-based, where we try to work out the best in each child, and he should come up for what he is competent of, not what me or you are looking at him. What exactly he is competent of should come out as the outcome. Starting with the year 23-24, commenced with our grade 10 students with the achievement of 100% pass percentage. They all performed very well. Again, I would repeat, as per their competencies, what was expected, they were more than that, and we are very happy for those results, what our school achieved. Beyond that, the next thing that come up was, when we commenced this session, we started, you all witnessed that, we started with the parent orientation sessions. And those orientations were actually very helpful, according to me, both the ways. I got a chance to understand my parents, and I hope my parents got a chance to understand a little bit us, so that this association becomes more powerful. A noteworthy leap this year that we started, definitely I would like to mention here, was the integration of robotics classes as well as the video lab in our curriculum. We talk about technical proficiency in our kids. We talk about future ready skills. But what actually our curriculum is developing over here is coming in form through this robotics and video lab classes. It is hands-on experience that we are trying to provide them. And actually, as a parent, I believe you will agree that round of applause over here. This is what we have received, not me or the school. We all have received it. You made it possible. So we have received that 3-star rating, Fit India rating. It is based on the kind of sports curriculum and the kind of sports facility a school delivers. And of course, we are aiming at 5-star rating. As soon as our sports arena will become functional, that is not very difficult. Along with that, the team building activities and yoga. So keep them connected with their heritage, and also to inculcate the collaborative skills in them. We have worked with that. It is ongoing till now, and it will continue even with a better pace. Now, it is good to learn. It is good to study and everything. You must have seen the performance today, the third invocation performance of grade 1 and K2 children with Mridangam, violin, and they were singing that invocation song. So we believe that students have those immense capacities, and they only need a platform where we can give them a chance to express, to present what they have. This also actually motivates them as well as the other students. The same way, the same philosophy, the culmination for pre-primary and the Pragati for grade 1 to 10, which you all witnessed very nicely, was organized, where their innovative models, their learnings, they themselves explained what they understood in first term, what is their takeaway from the classes, and this is a kind of feedback for us also, that where our children are lying and where we need to pull them up. So that culmination and Pragati definitely on a larger scale is going to be there in, by the end of second term as well. Coming to the celebrations, of course, one thing is for clear, that be it a Dashera celebration, be it a Ganesh Chaturthi, or sometimes, now this as a principle, definitely I would like to mention that sometimes we take it in a way, okay, today is just a celebration, don't go to school. It's a very common approach that some of us I am saying even as a parent, I could also do it, maybe, and from the other side as well. But believe me, when we plan for an event or an occasion for celebration, we have our learning objectives very clear, where we are targeting it. So even if we are doing a Ganesh Chaturthi celebration, we are doing a Heritage Day celebration, or if we are celebrating Kannada Rajyotsava, definitely, they all have got their own textures. They all have got their own flavors. And our children are supposed to taste that flavor. Are you agreeing with me? So it is not like it is just a celebration. It is something, an unofficial, you can say, informal kind of learning experience towards their roots, towards their heritage, towards their culture. We are trying to give to them. And all these things are planned in two basic domains. One is, of course, to connect them back to culture, and the other one is keeping the learning objectives in mind, giving them a platform to perform, that they will also feel confident about what they can. So this is how we had International Yoga Day for the holistic well-being. We had Children's Day with magic shows and presentation from teachers that definitely they enjoyed a lot. And Independence Day, of course, the patriotic values. And we honored some of our students for their performances. One celebration, I won't call it a celebration, rather I would call it extended learning, is our council elections followed by the investiture ceremony. When we talk about democracy, we talk a lot about how India is becoming and how the things are growing, things are not right, things are this way or that way. Are we actually giving those democratic understanding to our children? Do they actually know the power of voting or elections? This is the place through where they can start working on that. Today morning in our pre-primary event, we were having the chief guest, Lioness Vinuta Prakash. She is having the leadership positions, holding the leadership positions and skills from her school time. And from there she has grown till now as a wonderful leader who is actually, as an example, she is presenting herself. Keeping that in mind, again I would expect a round of applause. We have started a junior council this year. Senior council, head boy, head girl we have. This time we have grade 5 student as our junior head boy and junior head girl. And believe me, they are performing better than our senior head boy and senior head girl. So this is how we are trying to put in that leadership skills. Obviously, everybody will not take it up, but those who can definitely should be groomed that way. And that is the purpose. And then we have investiture to present it so that others get motivated. Okay, fine, next council elections, I could also be a part of it. Handloom Day was there for honoring the diversity of India. From class 1, we read unity in diversity. But do they really know what diversity is all about? You teach them the whole chapter of geography, civics, whatever you say, they won't. You present diversity to them and the chapter is done. So keeping that in mind, the Handloom Day was planned. And yes, now they can actually define with example what diversity is all about. Teachers' Day celebration, of course, which was more from the student side, and we teachers enjoyed the kind of gratitude, the kind of feelings our students came forward to us. It was a lovely experience for all of us. And I believe that teachers are not just teachers. They are somebody who are shaping the future of not only your children, but yours also, mine also, the society also. They need to have a day where only they are honored. And Teachers' Day went exactly with that feel. And we all, I hope my teachers will agree with it, we all enjoyed the day. Right? Thank you. Kannada Rajyotsava, of course. When I talk about Kannada Rajyotsava, I always tell this to my children as well, that being from North, it is a very different experience for me to have a state who has its own day. And we celebrate it with such kind of passion. So that is again back to culture, back to roots. So we teach them that you have to honor what you have, respecting what diversity you have around. And I think Kannada Rajyotsava definitely went with that feel, and my children performed fantastically over there. One more day which is very significantly we celebrated was the Constitution Day. Not saying that I am proud of that, but I am happy about that I am working with Rajya Sabha, Indian Parliament, and I used that expertise of mine to share few values with my kids on Constitution Day. And as parents, you would love to know that grade 3 or grade 4 children, they enjoy talking about fundamental rights and fundamental duties. The way they came up with why fundamental rights, what fundamental rights do they have? And believe me, they said they have the fundamental right to play in the evening. They have. So that was a lovely experience to give them an understanding of fundamental rights and duties. And so we celebrated Constitution Day with the spirit of give them an idea about what exactly Constitution means for them at this point of time. Of course, then Chandrayaan mission with different activities to connect them with those, why this Chandrayaan, how this Chandrayaan, and where it is happening, those 5W and 1HN, discussing and giving them with different activities was done. Fit India Week we did, various field trips, you all are aware. All our field trips were planned with proper defined learning objectives so the outcome can be achieved. Special days like Emoji Days, Ocean Days, Chocolate Day, these all were there, the part of celebration, and I hope some takeaway was there for the children over there. Moving ahead with some competitions and awards, this is something very important, and I am happy to say that. One was the Akhil Bharatiya Award, which was organized from pre-primary to various grades, and different sort of events were there, and starting from the gold medal, silver medal, and special accomplishments, our children achieved great places over there, and we are happy. You will be finding it in the felicitation round, and they did great over there. A round of applause for your children, not for me. Louder, we can have. They should hear it out in the venue. Thank you so much. Then, of course, SPELB, Olympiads, we got gold medals, we got certificates, and the best part is we tried to support our children to prepare for that, and that we will continue, of course. One remarkable thing that we did this year, I want all of you to even give me your suggestions and feedbacks for next year. Rather than Model United Nation, we went for G20 Summit this year. It was the Inter-School G20 Summit that we organized. G20, as we all know, 20 countries. This year it is 21. And it is on specific agendas, more focused on economy, a different sort of platform it is for countries. It was an inter-school, and the way our children were not obviously participating because we were the host, but the organization, our children were definitely very well involved. And G20 gave us that, a kind of idea that our children have a lot to share on those things that we think that they can't. If we give them that opportunity, that platform. Definitely G20 this year we have started, and G20 will continue as a regular yearly event for us every year, definitely. Moving on, there was a cryptics 6.0 competition in Vedehi School for students of grade 8 and 9. And this was basically focused on problem-solving skills, critical thinking, collaborative, that we say as soft skills. And our children reached up till finals over there. It was all India competition. I would like you to note that we reached up till the finals of that, and our children performed fantastically over there. So a round of applause for my computer teacher as well, and my students over there. Another thing, definitely the team will come once over here when the felicitation will start, was our toddlers football team. Can you imagine K1, K2 children playing football as inter-school, running here and there to goal or to save the goal? It was a beautiful sight. And our children reached till semi-finals. It was organized by Global School Whitefield. Girls got the Fair Play Award, girls team. And boys reached till semi-final, and it was a beautiful sight to see them when they came back. First day, we reached the semi-final, and next day, little gloomy, we lost and we are not in finals. But that kind of team spirit was there with them. The kind of the sportsmanship they were showing, that was beautiful with them. Now, this is the major things that we did this year. Talking about still 3 months are left for this year only, this session only, I could say. There are few things that are planned for our January, February, and of course a bit of March. One is that we are going to have an exciting expedition for our students for grade 3 to 10. We are taking them to ISRO on 15th of January. A group of around 55 or 56 students are there who are going to ISRO. Of course, I'll be accompanying them with my staff. And we are going to witness a rocket launch live over there. And since such events now we have got a connect, will be regular. So those who are missing this time can definitely be a part next time for such visit. But we are going to continue with this sort of process. Another one was, I would like to mention here, I hope you all are reading your broadcast messages, but still, 19th of November this year, we got the award of Principle of Innovation. And it was awarded by IIT Delhi and CBSE for the ideation we provided for entrepreneurship and innovation. Now, it's a big thing, parents, because If some of you remember somewhere in Rajiv Gandhi time that Sam Petroda came up with the concept of Tod, Ford and Jod. You can Google. It was like if you want to understand in innovation, you have to break it and then assemble it and you will understand the innovation. So connecting from that innovation to entrepreneurship, programs like Catch Them Young, programs like Young CEO will be in this session as well in the month of January. And of course, entrepreneurship will be an integrated part of our curriculum from next year, 24-25. Here, I would like to hear loud sound because we are working hard on this curriculum. Moving ahead. Of course, one more thing is that, of course, sports I have already mentioned. Grade 11, we are going to start this year. And we are going to collaborate with a prestigious organization for training them especially for the competitive exams. But other than that, for board preparations also, so grade 11 is now on board. One more thing is that is an we are excited, my team is excited on that is that next year, metamorphosis. I do not know how many of you, metamorphosis is just something converting one form to another form. Same thing being converted, maybe limestone rocks getting converted to marble rocks. That is metamorphosis. And next year, from next year, we are focusing our curriculum on this metamorphosis to our children from just a child to a future ready child. And that transformation will be especially through the experiential learning, which will actually cover up three aspects, we say cognitive, psychomotor, and emotional quotient. And that is what we call as 360-degree development through metamorphosis. We are going to deliver it from upcoming year. Another thing, one more step that we are going to take up is grade 1 and 2. I hope parents are going to like it. Grade 1 and 2, we will not have pen paper assessment from next year. We will have continuous assessments. I could see claps are coming only from grade 1 and 2 parents. Others are not. They have to give exam, no options. But grade 1 and 2, we will have continuous assessments throughout the year. Multiple assessment strategies will be there, but we will not force them to write. That is something not giving us what exactly we are looking for. The growth, the kind of change, the kind of learning we expect for that age is not coming out from the pen paper test. And so we have taken this call, and I hope you all will appreciate and actually support me on this. Yes, all from my side. Sorry, I have taken a long time. But still, that I always say, my orientations today and whenever I meet parents, that we and you are just one team. So better if we play together. That's it. For anything, for everything, the school is there for you. And both of us are working for the same objective of upbringing, wonderful, best upbringing of our children, not yours. It's our children. So let's work it out together, and together we can make the differences, what I believe. And as a principal of the school, I can promise that the best of education, the best of holistic development, we will continue to provide. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
A leader is one whose action inspires other people to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more.
We are privileged to invite Mr. Nirvan Birla to share his thoughts on this fine day. We welcome you on stage, sir.
Hello, good evening to everyone. Good evening, thank you to all our privileged guests, chief guests, parents, students, teachers, and principal ma'am for being here today. My name is Nirvan Birla. I'm the managing director at Birla Open Minds Group of Schools. And I would like to express my gratitude and pleasure at being here today. I think what I just saw our students do, all the dance performances they performed, all the musical feats that they performed, and of course, after hearing the annual report by Principal Ma'am, it was such a privilege and such an honor to see how talented our young students are. And you know what a good job the school and your parents are doing of bringing them up, raising them, enriching them with skills, talents, and you know it goes to see that the future of our country and the future of Bangalore is in such a good place. So I think one big round of applause for the students first and to our parents. Thank you. So I would like to share a little something with you all about Birla Open Minds. So of course Birla Open Minds started as a vision by the chairman, Mr. Yash Birla, who had a vision to spread education across the globe. And we started with just 5 schools, and today we stand at over 170 schools across India. And more than the schools, I think more important than that is we are educating over 100,000 students across the country, and we are impacting their lives, and we are upskilling them to be in a good place to take the future of this country forward. So that's, you know, something that's the holistic and the intrinsic value behind Birla Open Minds and behind all our schools that we run. Coming to Birla Open Minds International School, KR Puram, I think it's my honor and privilege to be here and see such a brilliant establishment set up by our brilliant trustees, Mrs. Bhanu Prabha and Mr. Krishna Murthy. I think not just you, very rarely do you see people who are, you know, not just resourceful but also so passionate about education in general and who are willing to give their 110% to the field and to the school and to the future of your students. So to see that in our trustees is something that's very rare and that's something that's very respectful. And not just them, they have an entire panel of advisors who are all experts from the education field to guide them on how to take this school forward. So it's really refreshing and really motivating to see something like this happen. I think, you know, Bangalore, which is the tech capital of India and probably one of the most exciting cities in the world, I would say. I think it's great to have such a great school in the heart of Bangalore because, you know, this is the stepping stone for the future tech entrepreneurs, for the future IIT people, for the future businessmen, leaders, politicians in all different areas. And no better place to nurture them and no better place to educate them than, you know, the tech capital of India. So starting this school and establishment over here is a big step for Birla Open Minds, and it's a big step towards nurturing the future of this country. Not just that, like, of course, as you heard Principal Ma'am speak of in the annual report also, we are starting grade 11 this year. And we have a lot of exciting associations coming, tie-ups coming, even for the higher grades. So we are in very advanced talks with IBM, who we are going to tie up with for software and engineering and coding classes for grade 6 onwards. We are also in talks with other upskilling agencies and organizations when it comes to the field of sports, when it comes to the field of financial literacy. So we are going to do a lot of tie-ups with a lot of these external consultancies and agencies, so that in this school our students don't just grow in the core curriculum activities and the core curriculum subjects, but they develop as entire holistic individuals and with a whole bunch of 21st century skills, so that your parents can be proud then when our students graduate from Birla Open Minds International School, KR Puram, that they will be highly competitive and that they will be leaders in any economy in any country that they go to. That is definitely something that I can assure. Thank you. So that is a very great thing to see. And another subject that I was actually discussing with Mrs. Bhanu Prabha is that we're going to introduce this new subject next year. It's called Soul Science. So that will also be a part of what your students will learn, and that will focus on life skills. So it will focus on stress management, on motivation, on, you know, social evils, on motivation, leadership, and it will also have a lot of these projects which students do, where they go to, where we'll tie up with a lot of orphanages in and around the school, where they'll actually go to these orphanages and teach the kids over there activities and arts and all these things. And also they'll be going to a lot of old age homes where they'll be helping, spending a day with these old age people and kind of supporting them, kind of taking care of them, so that, you know, they get an idea of what it is to be a national citizen also, and get an idea of what it is to be more than a student, but what it is to be a Birla Open Minds human. So that's the whole essence behind this subject. And I think overall I could say that this is the, you know, just the takeoff when you have a plane on a runway. So this school is on the takeoff, and I think I can see it fly to the highest of skies right in the heart of Bangalore. And, you know, I'm proud that we have started this institute in this great city. And I can see it being the start of Birla Open Minds being at the center of education in Bangalore. And to my parents, I would say that, you know, it is my commitment and the entire Birla Open Minds team commitment that we will be dedicated to nurturing India's tomorrow, which is all in your students. So thank you again, and thanks for being here.
Thank you so much, sir, for the enlightening speech.
A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. With great honor and respect, I now request the guest of honor, Air Commodore Naresh Saida, to address the gathering. We welcome you on stage, sir.
Good evening, everyone. I wonder if anyone has any patience left for speeches. So I promise I'll speak for a very short duration. I have not got any rehearsed speech, that much I can assure you. Srimati Bhanu Prabha, Mr. Krishnamurthy, Mr. Nirvan Birla, the dignitaries, the parents especially, I think they are enduring us more than anybody else. The children are still comfortable. You know, when I came here and I was received in the director's office, and the dignitaries, you know, gathered up, I asked myself, what am I doing here? I am a cancer surgeon and probably have no connect with the who's who that is here, the influencers, the educationists, the contributors to the, you know, the education industry and all these things. I mean, big people, you know. And my line of work, my resume is mundane, nothing much to talk about. But coming over here in the last 45 minutes or so, I realized that I am not a misfit, because I am a believer, I have been a believer of good education. I grew up in a small town, you may or may not have heard of Tata Nagar, Jamshedpur, the place where Tatas are, the Tata Steel. And I grew up in a very good school, arguably the best school in the country, where, amongst other things, I remember two very important philosophies that I carried. One is the difference between house and a home, and the other is difference between education and literacy. So one could be very literate, but there's a difference between someone who is very literate and well educated. So this school, we've seen and heard the kind of emphasis that it is, you know, the children are receiving on not just studies, on so many other things. It is remarkable. It is something we need to be proud of, and it is something that should reassure us that, you know, our children are in good hands. I don't have much more to say. I can only say, let's say this school is from grade 1 to, or maybe KG to grade 10. For the parents of, let me say, grade 1 to grade 6, I mean, it's all good. For the most part, you are the world for your children. They are surrounded by joy, confidence. There's nothing to worry really, right? And for the parents of those in grade 7 to 10, I think we are in very good times where our children, I'm a parent, where our children will do what they want to do in the manner that they think is best, and they will succeed. So we really don't need to entangle ourselves in, in the process of our children's education. I'm sure there will be architects and astronomers and scientists amongst us, amongst our children. And one of us may even be the future president, right? And I mean the future president of US. I mean, anything is possible. So there is really nothing to worry about. We're in good times. That pressure from teachers, principals, our peer group is no longer there. There was a time when we would be very focused to direct our children into a particular stream. Now I'm sure if your child comes up and wants to do, say, zoology and gaming and criminal psychology, forensics, most of us wouldn't bat an eyelid. We just let it happen. There is scope, there are avenues. And so I think the message is that we are living in good times. There is scope, opportunity. There are good schools, good teachers, very committed, that can enable all and more of this. So I thank everyone. I thank the management and everyone to have given me this opportunity. I'm very humbled by seeing all of you, and it's a rare privilege, and I wish everyone the best in their life and their children the best of what they want to be. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your stimulating speech. We have a special performance by Aditi Das, one of the students of our esteemed guest, Ms. Madhulita Mohapatra. We invite Aditi Das on the stage. Over to you.
কোটি তোটে কিঙ্কিণী বাজই কিণি কিণি পাদনূপুর ছন্দ পাদনূপুর ছন্দ ঝম তারি তাজেনা তারি তারি তাজেনা তাজম তারি তাজেনা তাজম তারি তাজেনা ঝেনা ঝেণু তাজেনা তাজম তারি তাজেনা ঝেনা ঝেণু তাজেনা তাজম তারি তাজেনা দলাঙ্গ তাকতি তাকগতি গণ কীর্তক দলাঙ্গ তাকতি তাকগতি গণ কীর্তক দলাঙ্গ তাকতি তাকগতি গণ কীর্তক ঝম কীর্তক ঝম কীর্তক ঝম পাদনূপুর ছন্দ পাদনূপুর ছন্দ পাদনূপুর ছন্দ মধুর ধ্বনি কামিনী জিণী অভঙ্গ ঠাণী রাধা রানী সঙ্গে নাচে মুরলী পাণী রাধা রানী সঙ্গে নাচে মুরলী পাণী হরি খেলুছন্তি হরি সঙ্গে ঘেনি সহচরি সঙ্গে ঘেনি সহচরি হরি খেলুছন্তি হরি সঙ্গে ঘেনি সহচরি আহা কি সুন্দর সাজে আহা কি সুন্দর সাজে রাধিকা রানী মনমোহিনী অপাঙ্গ ঠাণী রাধা রানী সঙ্গে নাচে মুরলী পাণী রাধা রানী সঙ্গে নাচে মুরলী পাণী আহা কি সুন্দর দিশে আহা কি সুন্দর দিশে ত্রিভঙ্গ ঠাণী বাঙ্ক চাহাণী কামিনী জিণী রাধা রানী সঙ্গে নাচে মুরলী পাণী রাধা রানী সঙ্গে নাচে মুরলী পাণী রাধা রানী সঙ্গে নাচে
Full moves. Awards and achievements are not just symbols of recognition, but also the fuel. Our director, ma'am, Ms. Banu Prabha, to felicitate a memento for Aditi. I request Ms. Madhulita ma'am. Mr. Naga Subramaniam and Manoj sir on stage. Let's give a round of applause for this beautiful performance. Awards and achievements are not just symbols of recognition, but also the fuel that keeps us motivated to go further and do better.
We now move on to the award ceremony of the day. The students are requested to come down to the stage and receive your award as we announce the names of the students who have excelled and won accolades for the school. I request the chief guest, Air Commodore Naresh Saida, to honor the students with the medals and trophies. We also call upon the students of pre-primary who participate in Viva Vivacious football competition conducted by Global School Whitefield. The boys team are a tough competition and reached the semi-finals, and the girls team won the Fair Play Award for exemplary performance.
Audience, let's cheer them with a round of applause, please. We are proud to have a football team from as early as pre-primary. Let's give a round of applause again. Audience, let's clap and cheer them up. We are cheering for our children. the individual winners. We have Sanvi Singh from grade 1C, who has secured the first position and a gold medal in Spell Bee competition. Let's all cheer up for her. Let's clap our hands and give her our appreciation. Next, we have Monvita from grade 1C, who has also secured first position and a gold medal in the Spell Bee competition. Moving on, we have Prateek Sundare from 2B, who has won the first position again and a gold medal in Spell Bee competition. Next, we have Kaushal Sai V from grade 3rd A, who has also won a first position and a gold medal in Spell Bee competition. Moving on, Srijit Ravi Kumar from grade 5A, who has also secured a first position and a gold medal in Spell Bee competition. Next, we have Siana Raj from grade 2A, who has secured a first position in Kalashri Award in handwriting. Let's cheer up for her. Let's cheer her up with some applause. Next, we have Dhanyashri S from grade 2B, who has secured the second position in Saras Marathon. We cannot hear your claps. Please clap louder. Yes. Next, we have Lokhabiram M from grade 3B, who has secured second position in Saras Marathon. Prajit Prasanna Krishnan from 2B, who has secured first position in the football tournament. Vaishnavi Pradeep from grade 3A, who has secured third position in skating competition. Lakshana Vijay Kumar from grade 3A, who has secured first position in recycling championship. This is not all the strength we have from our audience, is it? Let's cheer her up with some more claps. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Next, we would like to call Mrs. Rama Ranganathan to felicitate the students with some awards. Soldier Fitness. From grade 3A, who has secured second position in Soldier Fitness. Award for Essay Writing. Manyata J from grade 7A has won the Karunada Natya Mayuri, and we're so proud of her for this accomplishment. We have Ritika Sharma from grade 7A, who has also won Kala Ratna Award for drawing. Next, we have a team of Balaji and Aditya Ajesh from grade 8A, who have secured the third position in Cryptic 6.0 Intellectual Challenge. Let's give a great round of applause for them, please. Srihit Reddy as well. Please join us. Next, we have P. Srihit Reddy from grade 8A, who has won the Tiranga Award. Aryan C from grade 8A in Robotics Challenge, followed by Siddharth M of grade 8A in Robotics Challenge, Aditya Ajesh, Aditya Sharma, K. Vaishnavi, and Murari Dakla, who have won the Robotics Challenge of the school. Let's cheer them up with another round of applause, please. Thank you so much. Followed by Nitin Walter again from grade 8A to show your support. Followed again by Jitesh D of grade 8A, who has again secured 100% attendance. We are so proud of you. Abhay Salian from grade 9A. Finally, we have Yashwant D from grade 10A, who has also secured 100% attendance throughout this academic year. Now, I also call upon Mr. Ayush Bhargav on stage, please. Next, we have Nikit AJ from grade 3, who has also secured 7th position in the same marathon competition, Saras. secured 8th position in the marathon competition. Saras. Next, we have Advik S. Warrior from grade 7 who has secured 1st position in a musical competition. Last but not the least, we have Aditya Sharma from grade 9 who has secured 2nd position in the same music competition.
For gracing today's ceremony and your cooperation. This event would never be successful without your cooperation. So applause to all of you. Thank you. Awards and recognition is not just for the students, it's also a motivation that draws each individual to give the best and do much better than what they currently do. It's my honor and privilege today to honor some staff and the non-teaching staff who have been with us for quite some time through thick and thin and have given us all the support that we required. It's my opportunity to welcome and felicitate some of our teachers. I request our director ma'am to please come onto the stage. Thank you. I call upon Ms. Gayatri. She Thank you, Ms. Gayatri. I request Ms. Aparna Rajagopal to come onto the dais. These are our lovely pre-primary teachers without whom our toddlers would have been a challenge for us. Thank you. I call Mr. Trivikram, who has stressed that it's just not studies, but it is also a sound body that's required, and make sure that every person puts in their best. Thank you, sir. I call Ms. Kaushalya Prasad for her dedication, patience, and all the energy that she brings out for her children. Thank you. Round loud of applause, please. Thank you. I call Ms. Satyareka Rahul, the coordinator, who has also been our coordinator and who's been with us for a very long time and has given her 100% to the institution. Ms. Ruhi Hassan, our coordinator, who has equally given a lot over this year to the school in terms of academics and a lot of other events which is not related just to books. Thank you. Our coordinator, all-rounder, Ms. Kavya, A round of applause, teachers, students, and parents. Thank you, teachers, for your wonderful contribution. Now, when it comes to administration, there are a couple of them. Without them, we would not have been able to do what we actually did. Shalin, Ms. Shalin from the administration department, an all-rounder who's been from day one with the institution. A round of applause, please. Ms. Rajalakshmi. They are our administration department who are there everywhere. Thank you. Mr. Manoj. Thanks to all the wonderful arrangements that he always does, no matter what time we tell. Thank you. Can I have a round of applause? Thank you so much. The best of our housekeeping staff, Ms. Amruta, who makes sure every single child is taken care, be it pre-primary, primary, high school, any child. Thank you. Ms. Shobha. A big thank you to all our wonderful drivers who have shown exemplary support during our COVID times, who've been with us for a very long time. Mr. Muniraj. Thank you, Mr. Srinivas. Thank you to all the wonderful staff, non-staff, for all the contribution that you have given us. The last but the latest is a felicitation of Dr. Deepti Chaturvedi, congratulating her for being awarded the Principal of Innovation South in the Young Ideathon 2023 conducted by IIT Delhi for providing exemplary leadership in the cause of nurturing and entrepreneurship in school on behalf of Birla Open Mind International School. It's an honor we have you here, ma'am.
With that, we have come to the end of the official program. Now, it's time for the ethos of our school, our precious students, to attract the spotlight to them, and the ambassador of today's show, Pranay, a student of grade 8, has invited his friend and is now inviting all of us to join him as he guides us through the various culturals of the day.
Sit down and relax as they embark on a cultural journey around the world with all of us. Over to you, Pranay.
Namaste and a very good... It's on.
Check, check, check. Check.
You. Today is not just a day, it's a spectacle, a celebration that has been months in making. I am Pranay and thrilled to be your anchor for today. And I'm waiting for our dear friend Isabella, who's equally excited for tonight's event.
Absolutely. Hello, everyone. I can't express how excited I am to witness the magic that's about to unfold on this stage. Thank you, Pranay, for inviting me to be a part of this incredible annual concert.
Well, Isabella, you're in for a treat. This year's theme is nothing short of spectacular, where we are going to witness the dances around the world.
Dances from around the world? That sounds fascinating. I can't wait to experience the diversity and beauty of different cultures through dance.
And now, our talented performers are here to take us on a mesmerizing trip around the world with their awe-inspiring dances.
I'm already on the edge of my seat. What countries are we visiting tonight?
Get ready for a whirlwind tour. We'll be exploring the fairy moves of Spain, the rhythmic beats of Africa, the vibrant dances of India, and so much more.
That's incredible! It's like a dance passport to different corners of the world. I can't wait!
Hold on, just a piece of disclaimer before we begin. All characters appearing in the show are fictitious. Any resemblance to a real person, living or dead, is purely coincidental. The event is a work of fiction and is intended for entertainment purposes only. And now, Isabella, fasten your seatbelt because our journey is about to begin. And to our audience, get ready to be transported to different continents to witness the magic of dance that transcends borders.
Pranay, I've been hearing a lot about how our illustrious hosts, Krishna Devaraya and Tenali Raman, took us on an enchanting stroll through the vibrant dances of India last year. I wish we could have them with us this year too.
Guess what? They will be here with us shortly, and we are about to be transported to a parallel universe with them that transcends the boundaries of space and time to explore the dance forms from around the world.
So without further ado, let's welcome our very own Krishna Devaraya and Tenali Raman.
ಶ್ರೀಕೃಷ್ಣ ದೇವರಾಯರು ಸಭೆಗೆ ಆಗಮಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಯುವರಾಜರಿಗೆ ಜೈ, ಯುವರಾಜರಿಗೆ ಜೈ, ಶ್ರೀಕೃಷ್ಣ ದೇವರಾಯರಿಗೆ ಜೈ. ಸಮಸ್ತ ರಾಜಾದಿರಾಜ ವೀರ ಕುಶಲ ಪ್ರತಾಪ ಕನ್ನಡ ರಾಜ್ಯ ರಮಾರಮಣ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರತ್ನ ಸಿಂಹಾಸನಾಧೀಶ್ವರ ಶ್ರೀ 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 ಕೃಷ್ಣದೇವರಾಯ ಸಾರ್ವಭೌಮ ವರಾಗ್ ಭೂವರಾಗ್.
ಶ್ರೀ ಶ್ರೀ ಕೃಷ್ಣದೇವರಾಯರಿಗೆ ಜೈ ಜೈ. ಸಭಿಕರೇ, ವಿಜಯನಗರ ಸಾಮ್ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಪ್ರಜೆಗಳೇ, ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳೇ, ನಮ್ಮ ವಿಜಯನಗರದ ಪ್ರಜೆಗಳೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಸುಭಿಕ್ಷರಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆಯೇ? ಹೌದು ಪ್ರಭು, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆಳ್ವಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಪ್ರಜೆಗಳು ಸುಖ ಸಂತೋಷದಿಂದ ತಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನ ನಡೆಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ದೇಶ ಜನರ ಸೇವೆಯೇ ದೇವರ ಸೇವೆ. ಜನರ ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯ. ಕಳೆದ ವರ್ಷ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದ ವಿವಿಧ ರಾಜ್ಯಗಳ ಜನಪದ ಸೊಗಡನ್ನು ಪ್ರತಿಬಿಂಬಿಸುವ ನೃತ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ವೀಕ್ಷಿಸಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಅಲ್ಲವೇ ಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳೇ? ಪ್ರತಿ ರಾಜ್ಯವು ತನ್ನ ಶ್ರೀಮಂತ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಯನ್ನು ತೋರಿಸಿಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಈಗ ಅದರ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ತುಣುಕನ್ನು ವೀಕ್ಷಿಸೋಣ. ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಸೊಗಸಾಗಿದೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಈ ವರ್ಷ ದೇಶ ವಿದೇಶಗಳಿಂದ ನೃತ್ಯಗಾರರನ್ನು ಆಹ್ವಾನಿಸಿ ತಮ್ಮ ತಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿ ಜನಪದ ಸೊಗಡನ್ನು ವರ್ಣಿಸುವ ನೃತ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ಪ್ರದರ್ಶಿಸಲು ನೃತ್ಯ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿ ಪರಂಪರೆಗಳನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸಲು ನೃತ್ಯಗಾರರು ತಮ್ಮ ನೃತ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ಪ್ರದರ್ಶಿಸಲು ನಮ್ಮ ವಿಜಯನಗರ ಸಾಮ್ರಾಜ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಮಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆಗಲಿ ಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳೇ, ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ದೇಶದ ನೃತ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ ಆನಂದಿಸೋಣ. ಆಗಲಿ ಮಹಾಪ್ರಭು, ಮೊದಲಿಗೆ ಚೀನಾ ದೇಶದ ನೃತ್ಯ ವೀಕ್ಷಿಸೋಣ. ಪ್ರಾರಂಭವಾಗಲಿ ಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳೇ.
And a deep respect for the elders and forefathers. Have you heard the music?
Yes, I have.
Chinese music through ages has had been a very calm and soothing aura to it.
Its connection with nature through the use of simple handmade instruments takes you on a melodious trip through their landscapes. I have also come across their traditional dragon dance. It's most often seen during festivities.
The students of grade 1 Alpha and Beta are here to take you on a peaceful stroll in nature right from where you are to the dance to a Chinese instrumental music, followed by a dragon dance, presenting to you a Chinese pageant performance.
you, ma'am. So the first lucky draw is won by Mr. Rajashekar Reddy, who's a parent of Ritesh Reddy of grade 5. The awards will be given at the end of the program, so kindly wait. Thank you.
ಸುಂದರವಾದ ನೃತ್ಯಗಳು ಚೀನಾ ದೇಶದ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿ ನೃತ್ಯಗಾರರ ವೇಷಭೂಷಣ ನೋಡಲು ವರ್ಣರಂಜಿತವಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಹೌದು ಪ್ರಭು, ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ವಿವಿಧ ದೇಶಗಳಿಂದ ನೃತ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ಪ್ರದರ್ಶಿಸಲು ನೃತ್ಯಗಾರರು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈಗ ಇಟಲಿ ದೇಶದ ನೃತ್ಯ ವೀಕ್ಷಿಸೋಣ. ಕರೆಯಿಸಿ ಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳೇ.
These were indeed serene and pretty performances. The rich culture exhibited through this dance has kept me in awe.
Something prettier is coming up. Imagine a night sky filled with fireflies. Do you know what is so special about fireflies?
Let me think. Maybe that they glow best in the dark?
Yes, they resist the overwhelming characteristics of darkness, and this could be a metaphor for any dark stages in life where we overcome it with nothing but willpower.
But does this have anything to do with our next performance?
Haha, yes. The students of grade 4 are here with the revolutionary depiction of the Italian culture with their human chariot. And adding on to that stunt, there's also a special performance on this concept of glowing best in the darkness. Let's give it for our next talented performance.
bella ciao, 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 partigiano, portami via, se mi sento di morire.
Una mattina.
Una mattina mi sono alzato, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Una mattina mi sono alzato e ho trovato l'invasor. Oh partigiano, portami via. Oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Partigiano, portami via, se mi sento di morire.
Thank you, Yashas.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Yashas, for this performance. Ah, now I get it. Our next performance is a dance on Bella Ciao, isn't it?
This song throughout history has been a song of resistance against dark regimes, so it complements the metaphor. Without any more delay, let us go into the next performance of the event by the students of grade 4, presenting to you Bella Italia Bonanza.
Mi sono alzato, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Stamattina mi sono alzato e ho trovato l'invasore. Partigiano, portami via, bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Partigiano, portami via, che mi sento
ಪ್ರತಿ ದೇಶವು ತಮ್ಮದೇ ಆದ ಸಾಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಕ ಮೌಲ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ಒಳಗೊಂಡಿವೆ. ಇಟಲಿ ದೇಶದ ನೃತ್ಯಗಳು ನಯನ ಮನೋಹರವಾಗಿವೆ. ಹೌದು ಪ್ರಭು, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ದೇಶವು ವಿಭಿನ್ನ ಸಾಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಕ ನೃತ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ಒಳಗೊಂಡಿದೆ. ಈಗ ಹವಾಯಿ ದೇಶದ ನೃತ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ವೀಕ್ಷಿಸೋಣ. ಆಮಂತ್ರಿಸಿ ಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳೇ.
For the mesmerizing performance. Audience, let's give a big round of applause. Come on, I need more energy.
Louder.
I can't hear you. More. Audience, I'm not gonna stop asking until you guys make it louder. Louder! Great, that's the energy. May our fire resistance against wrong always glow best in the dark. Where are you taking me next? The performances I've seen have already gotten me excited and curious to see more.
Our next stop is the Hawaiian Islands. And tell me this, have you heard or watched the song The Hawaiian Roller Coaster Ride?
Oh yes, that song always gets me dancing like I belong to the shores. It celebrates the beauty and essence of the Hawaiian way of life, emphasizing a deep respect for its tradition.
The song is an homage to the islands, with its lyrics embracing the tropical paradise and the sense of community found within it. It paints a picture of the shimmering sand beaches, the coastal ambience, and the enchanting ocean waves that defines the Hawaiian experience. The lyrics of the song also touch upon the themes of family, love, and the importance of embracing one's root. The students of grade 1C are here to enchant us with the tropical Hawaiian delight.
Aloha, aloha, anuai aloha, 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 there's no place where I've been. Although the sand is where I live, I slid till the sun sets beyond the horizon. It's time to try the Hawaiian roller coaster ride. Hang loose, hang thin, rock and shake it back up. We need to be proud. Coming in, coming up, coming back, coming out. Backside, put it right out. Let's get the jump, the surf's up, pumping, coasting with the motion of the ocean. Whirlpool swirling, cascading, swirling. There's no place where I've been, lingering in the ocean blue. I surf till the sun sets beyond the horizon. Flying by on the Hawaiian roller coaster ride. I'll be keeping my speaking la 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 Head, head, my tattoo head.
Hip hip hip, tie tutuk whenua. Wariro ia te moe moe ara ana te maura tere. No te una te moana te maufa. Wariro ia te o te ora no te mau mauhi. Awe hua to tara te moa wahaha te mama haere mai. Una te moana, te mauva, te mau pepe. Wariro ia, te o te hati mua, waha hati mama, haire mai. Yaura na 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 na. 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 Hold on. Give me that, man.
ಪಾದ ನೃತ್ಯಗಳು ಇವು ಅವರ ದೇಶದ ವಿಭಿನ್ನ ರೀತಿಯ ನೃತ್ಯಗಳಾಗಿವೆ. ಹೌದು ಪ್ರಭು, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ನೃತ್ಯವು ಒಂದು ದೇಶದಿಂದ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಭಿನ್ನವಾಗಿರುತ್ತದೆ. ಈಗ ಫಿನ್ಲೆಂಡ್ ದೇಶದ ನೃತ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ವೀಕ್ಷಿಸೋಣ. ಆಹ್ವಾನಿಸಿ ಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳೇ.
Definitely an inspiring respect for their culture. Thank you, friends, for the astounding performance. Meanwhile, I also checked up the meaning of Laurana. It's the Tahitian way of wishing hello.
Laurana, everyone! Celebrations remind me of carnivals. I believe that they have become a part of the culture of many countries, as it is the time when social hierarchies are broken and people let loose to enjoy their time. The next performance is such an art form from Finland.
This is how art transcends biases.
Wow, all my talks have made you philosophical. The next performance will be followed by a more peppy even polka, a simple traditional song sung with simple drumming instruments around various countries in Europe. And today, the students of grade 5 are here to showcase the carnival celebrations of this country. Presenting to you the Finnish Fantasy Fiesta.
Finlandiaan, Finlandiaan, sinne taas matkalla oli ihana. Kun Molotovin lupasi, on kaikki harsi. Huomenna jo Helsingissä syödään marsi. Niet Molotov, valehteli enemmän kuin itse Bobrikov. Niet Molotov, valehteli enemmän kuin itse Bobrikov. Finlandia, Finlandia, Mannerheimin linjalla on vastus ankara. Kun Karjalasta alkoi hirmutulitus, loppui monen Iivanan puhepolitus. Niet Molotov, valehteli enemmän kuin itse Bobrikov. Niet Molotov, valehteli enemmän kuin itse Bobrikov. Finlandia, sitä pelkää voittamaton puna-armeija. Ja Molotovkin sanoi, että katso sorpas mihin. Juhla aikoo käydä meitä kraivelista kiinni. Niet Molotov, valehteli enemmän kuin itse Bobrikov. Niet Molotov, valehteli enemmän kuin itse Bobrikov. Uraalintaa, siellä on Molotovin torpanmaa. Sinne pääsee Stalinit ja muutkin huijarit, politrukit, komissaarit, petruskoijarit. Niet Molotov, valehteli enemmän kuin itse Bobrikov. Niet Molotov, valehteli enemmän kuin itse Bobrikov. Niet Molotov, valehteli
ಫಿನ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಡಿನ ಈ ನೃತ್ಯಗಳು ಅವರ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಜನಪ್ರಿಯ ನೃತ್ಯಗಳಾಗಿವೆ. ಅವರ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆಳವಾಗಿ ಬೇರೂರಿರುವ ಸಾಂಪ್ರದಾಯಿಕ ನೃತ್ಯಗಳಾಗಿವೆ. ಹೌದು ಪ್ರಭು, ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ಜಪಾನ್ ದೇಶದ ನೃತ್ಯ ವೀಕ್ಷಿಸೋಣ. ಆಗಲಿ ಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳೇ.
Come on, guys. I need a bigger round of applause. I just hyped you all up, and now you're back to square one. Louder! I can't hear you. That's the spirit.
The next performance comes from a country which is famous for its anime, through which they also showcase their ancestry and culture. Any guesses from the audience? Come on, audience, any guesses? Korea.
Yes,
Japan, you're right.
it certainly is Japan. Highlighting the coexistence of traditional Japanese folk dance and modern elements such as anime in the cultural landscape of Japan is the major reason for their world-renowned attribute.
Japanese people are known for modifying English according to their ease and phonetic tendencies. This language is called Japanlish. They are often unrecognizable forms of the English originals. It might sound funny to a non-Japanese, but for the people of Japan, it is a dialect in which they speak in English.
It's nice how they incorporate multiple skills into their traditions.
To showcase in its full form, the students of grade 2 Alpha are here with one such fusion dance of folklore, anime and Japanlish, presenting to you the Japanese Odissi.
自然なメロディーうまうまバルサミコやっぱいらへんね要所に乗れたような血の戦線めっそうもないミサイル本線めったに会えぬキャラメル探偵うまうまうまうまキーシャワーと目でラクション吸い込みながら引っ張るのこう見て少女見ての見てうまうまそれこそ優さんでわはは乗り換えなヘルツをラララ要するに自然なメロディーそこをバルサミコやっぱいらへんね要所に乗れたような血の戦線めっそうもないミサイル本線めったに会えぬキャラメル探
Ohio, Tokyo, konnichiwa, sumimasen, I foreigner. I don't speak Japanese, but I love Aoi Sora. When you say wakarimashita, I say Hitachi, Toyota, Kawasaki, Nintendo, and also Nihon. I'm losing my way. Where should I go? Shinjuku so big. You speak Japanglish. What can I do? Where should I go?
マクドナルドグーグルトイレとキットカットディズニーランドタクシーのホテルセブンイレブンミルクバスビールスターバックス
Ohio, Tokyo, konnichiwa, sumimasen, I foreigner. I don't speak Japanese, but I love ramen tempura. When you say arigato, konbawa, I say Suzuki, Yamaha, Uniqlo, Toshiba, Casio, Kochila. I'm losing my way. Where should I go? Shinjuku so big. You speak Japanglish. What can I do? Where should I go? Please take me home.
マクドナルドグーグルトイレとキットカットディズニーランドタクシーがホテルセブンイレブンミルクバスビールスターバックス ವಿಭಿನ್ನವಾಗಿ ನೃತ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ಪ್ರದರ್ಶಿಸಿದರು. ಹೌದು ಪ್ರಭು, ತಮ್ಮ ಆಕರ್ಷಕ ವೇಷಭೂಷಣಗಳಿಂದ ನೃತ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ಪ್ರದರ್ಶಿಸಿದರು. ಈಗ ಬ್ರೆಜಿಲ್ ದೇಶದ ನೃತ್ಯ ವೀಕ್ಷಿಸೋಣ. ತಯಾರಾಗಲು ಹೇಳಿ ಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳೇ.
The more I watch the dances and listen to the songs of each country and their culture, the more I am filled with reverence for all. All countries, both big and small, have existed through ages upholding their traditions. And we as global citizens should respect that.
While we are talking about traditions, let's move to South America, a land known for a variety of entertaining dance forms.
We are off to Brazil, aren't we? I know because Brazilian dance is a vibrant and diverse reflection of the country's rich cultural heritage, influenced by a blend of indigenous, African, European and Asian cultures.
You guys so well. The dances of Brazil are often associated with celebrations, festivals and social gatherings.
Samba is a lively dance of Afro-Brazilian origin. Syncopated rhythms, bouncing actions and rolling hip movements characterize the dance.
Brazilians also show a profound interest in another dance form apart from samba. Brazilian freestyle is a free-spirited dance form and gets people grooving to it. Why not let the dance give you a better idea of what it is all about?
That sounds so fun! Let's not lose more time talking. Let's go right into the next performance.
Presenting to you the Brazilian crescendo.
Levanta a mão pro ar, eu deixo o pé arrastar. Mãozinha na cintura, quero ver você dançar. Todo mundo vai cantando, o coração acelerando, dançando e rebolando sem parar. E quando o sol raiar, a alegria vai chegar. Todo mundo vai dançar, a vida vai brilhar. Quando o monte conquistar, no samba do Brasil. É tropical, samba do Brasil, sensacional, samba do Brasil, é mundial, samba do Brasil, fenomenal, samba do Brasil. Entra no movimento, galera, vamos pirar. Vamos curtindo essa onda, ninguém pode negar. Todo mundo vai cantando, todo mundo vai pulando, dançando e rebolando sem parar. E quando o sol raiar, a alegria vai chegar. Todo mundo vai dançar, a vida vai brilhar. Quando o monte conquistar, no samba do Brasil. É tropical, samba do Brasil, sensacional, samba do Brasil, é mundial, samba do Brasil, fenomenal, samba do Brasil.
Bate forte o tambor, galera! Bate forte o tambor, eu quero é tique 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 tá. Bate forte o tambor, eu quero é tique 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 tá. É nessa dança que meu boi balança e o popão de tora vem para brincar. É nessa dança que meu boi balança e o popão de tora vem para brincar. As barcas de terras caídas faz parte do nosso Vilmar. As barcas de terras caídas faz parte do nosso Vilmar. Amazonas, rio da minha vida, imagem tão linda que meu Deus criou. Fez o céu, a mata e a terra, uniu os caboclos, construiu amor. Fez o céu, a mata e a terra, uniu os caboclos, construiu
construir o amor. Bate forte o tambor, eu quero é tique 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 tá. Bate forte o tambor, eu quero é tique 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 tá. É nessa dança que meu boi balança e o povão de fora vem para brincar. É nessa dança que meu boi balança e o povão de fora vem para brincar. Bate forte o tambor, eu quero tique 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 tá. Bate forte o tambor, eu quero tique 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 tá. É nessa dança que meu boi balança e o povão de fora vem para brincar. É nessa dança que meu boi balança e o povão de fora vem para brincar. As barcas de terras caídas faz barrento nosso rio mar. As barcas de terras caídas faz barrento nosso rio mar. Amazonas, rio da minha vida, imagem tão linda que meu Deus criou. Fez o céu, a mata e a terra, uniu os caboclos, construiu o amor. Fez o céu, a mata e a terra, uniu os caboclos, construiu o amor. Bate forte o tambor, eu quero é tique 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 tá. Bate forte o tambor, eu quero é tique 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 tá. Bate forte o tambor, eu quero é tique 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 tá. Bate forte o tambor, eu quero é tique 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 tá. Bate forte o tambor, eu quero é tique 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 tá. Bate forte o tambor, eu quero é tique 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 tá.
ಭಲೆ ಬಹಳ ಸುಂದರವಾದ ನೃತ್ಯ. ಅವರ ಶ್ರೀಮಂತ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿ ಮತ್ತು ಸಂಪ್ರದಾಯಗಳಿಂದ ನೃತ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ಪ್ರದರ್ಶಿಸಿದರು. ಹೌದು ಪ್ರಭು, ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಜನಪದ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿ ಪ್ರತಿಬಿಂಬಿಸುವ ಆಫ್ರಿಕಾ ದೇಶದ ನೃತ್ಯ ವೀಕ್ಷಿಸೋಣ. ವಾ ಬೇಷ್, ಅವರ ಸ್ಥಾನವನ್ನು ಅಲಂಕರಿಸಲು ಹೇಳಿ ಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳೇ.
You are the proof that hips don't lie when the art of dance takes over us. That was a commendable performance from the largest country of South America.
Audience, do you want me to announce the next country? Yes? Then please be seated on your respected places. I'm waiting. Okay, thanks. Now, Isabella, how can we not talk about Africa when we are talking about jubilations? You know, I happen to notice the African dancers are super talented.
I know, right? I feel that these skills are inherent to them, like it's been in their body since their birth.
And they make it seem so easy as they thoroughly enjoy the dance as well. But you should watch how the students of grade 6 dance to those polyrhythms like it was nothing at all.
So, let's join them and groove to their songs in a performance by the students of grade 6.
Presenting to you the African Jamboree.
Nimda, those rats tell me. Hatta bush crack oikinim bomla. Mohino zuku, lohakwe, unakasta. Minu pizra, shukwe, min bahatte.
Word inside, you know be everybody sabi dance. So I dey do this song to teach you the basic step. I say make you know the fear, run to the dance floor. Just do as I do and we go have a lot of fun. So jump to the center, move one leg like this, and bounce it. See, and bounce it. Go, and bounce it. Now with African dance, you have to go down low, shoulder up, and just chest. Facial expression. Give them. Go. One leg. One leg. Just one leg. One leg. One leg. Keep bouncing. One leg. Show them. This song be one leg. yeah. If you got 2 legs, 2 leg, yes. If you got 3 legs, 3 leg, yes. If you got 4 legs, 4 leg, yes. So show me the dance now. I said show me the dance now. I said show me the dance now. Wow, now 1 leg is everywhere. Everybody's dancing 1 leg. Yeah. If you go to the club, if you go to the church, everybody 1 leg. Yeah. America 1 leg. Yeah. Africa 1 leg. Yeah. Europe 1 leg. Yeah. Now Asia, jump to the center, move 1 leg like this. Bounce it. See, bounce it. Go, bounce it. Now with African dance, you have to go down low. Shoulder up. And just chest. Facial expression.
Zaratrama Maishpritim Rimsa Inkinim Min Mahati Chuhur Frok Namata Shvik de Krak Chuhur Har Oh Horatia He Goti Horatia He Goti Oh, la silla recoti. Kamate ko. Oh, kamate ko. Oh, la kata. Za didi. Didi Yahuwa. Kamate didi.
ಆಫ್ರಿಕಾ ದೇಶದ ನೃತ್ಯಗಳು ವಿಭಿನ್ನ ರೀತಿಯ ನೃತ್ಯಗಳಾಗಿವೆ. ಹೌದು ಪ್ರಭು, ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ಜನಪದ ಸೊಗಡನ್ನು ವರ್ಣಿಸುವ ರಷ್ಯಾ ದೇಶದ ನೃತ್ಯ ವೀಕ್ಷಿಸೋಣ. ನಯನ ಮನೋಹರ ಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳೇ.
In fact, infectious melody of the song and the energetic rhythm of the dance made me feel happy and light-footed. Thank you, friends. Louder! Great, that's the energy.
And the next performance comes from the country which is the largest in the world and is known for its production of toys. Any guesses from the audience? Correct.
Yes, that's right. It's Russia.
Well, my nerd friend, and you all, you are right. But did you know that Russia has an art form named Kalinka?
Yes, I've heard that this art form has both dance and march. Both the Kalinka dance and the Kalinka march are cultural expressions that showcase different aspects of Russian tradition.
The fascinating part about it is that the lively and spirited nature of the Kalinka dance contrasts with the more solemn and stately character of the Kalinka march, demonstrating the diverse range of emotion and themes found in Russian music and dance.
This will definitely be worth the watch. Let's not wait any longer.
Presenting to you the Russian Resonance, a march from Russia.
Kamaling, kamaling, kamaling.
ಹಾಡಿನೊಂದಿಗೆ ಸುಂದರವಾದ ವೇಷಭೂಷಣಗಳನ್ನು ಧರಿಸಿ ನೃತ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ಪ್ರದರ್ಶಿಸಿದರು. ಹೌದು ಪ್ರಭು, ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ಅರೇಬಿಕ್ ದೇಶದ ಜನಪ್ರಿಯ ನೃತ್ಯ ವೀಕ್ಷಿಸೋಣ. ಸಿದ್ಧರಾಗಲು ಹೇಳಿ ಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳೇ.
As well as cuteness to it. Thank you, friends, for showcasing a major part of Russian culture to us.
Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelt and prepare to be transported to the enchanting world of the Arabian Nights. Get ready to witness a performance filled with magic, mystique, and tales from a land far, far away.
Wow, Pranay! I'm excited to go on a journey where a simple lamp has the power to unleash a magical genie. Are you all ready to make a wish?
Indeed! And our performers are here to weave a mesmerizing story. So let's dive into the mystical land of Aladdin, where the genie grants wishes, the camel roams the deserts, and the oil barrel hide the secrets untold.
So, the stage is set, the lamp is ready, and the genie is waiting. I already feel as though this performance will transport us to a mystical Arabic world.
Presenting to you the Arabian Symphony.
Yeah, Neher, I swear. We shouldn't have left the house. Nicely, we could have sat in AC.
Yeah, it was at night because of the humidity.
All my clothes are sticking to my body.
I know, right?
Whoa!
What's that?
Let's get down and sing.
Oh, finally some water. But why is it black in color?
Hey, it is not water. It is gold. Black gold.
Black gold?
Oh. Kasu, pannam, doddu.
Money, money?
يا بحر عليا وتيالو مديرك بعدا ما نمشي عليك لا سهر ميمون لا القدسي نديدي واه هديدي هديدي وهزنتي واه هديدي واه هديدي هديدي وهزنتي
ಅದ್ಭುತ ಅರೇಬಿಕ್ ದೇಶದ ನೃತ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ಸೊಗಸಾಗಿ ಪ್ರದರ್ಶಿಸಿದರು ಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳೇ. ಹೌದು ಪ್ರಭು, ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಭಾರತ ದೇಶದ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿ ಸಂಪ್ರದಾಯ ಪ್ರತಿಬಿಂಬಿಸುವ ಜನಪ್ರಿಯ ಜನಪದ ನೃತ್ಯ ವೀಕ್ಷಿಸೋಣ. ಆನಂದವಾಗಿ ಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳೇ.
The stage is being set for the next performance and it has a very Indian touch to it. Are we back in India?
Haha, you have gotten good at this. The performers from various states of India are eagerly waiting to celebrate the festivals in their hometowns. But wait, something magical is about to happen. In a stroke of theatrical brilliance, a vibrant lorry adorned with colors and festivities has arrived to whisk our performers from Punjab, Gujarat and Maharashtra to their cherished destinations.
So, it's a fusion of upbeat Indian dances, Bhangra, Garba and Marathi Drol, brought to life by our incredible performers who are not just dancing but narrating a beautiful story through their expressions and moves. Did I get it right?
My oh my, your excitement is contagious. So without any more anticipation, let's join our hands in celebrating this unique amalgamation of traditions. Presenting to you the Dhol Tasha Indian Fusion.
ફોન લેવા આપણે બંને સાથે ટ્રાય કરવું હોય.
काय पटेल बेन, सगळं बरं आहे ना?
हो હા, દાંડિયા નાઇટ્સની પ્રેક્ટિસ કરવા માટે જવું પડે, પણ ક્યાબ તો બુક થતી નથી બોલો.
एक मिनिट, मी ट्राय करतो. ओला, उबर, रॅपिडो. अरे काहीच मिळत नाही रे बाबा. मग काय, सारा गाव मामाचं आणि एक नाही कामाचं.
ર કૃષ્ણ, હવે તો સારી રીતે ભગવાનને પ્રાર્થના કરવું જોઈ પડે.
ये रे क्या बा, तुला देतो पैसा. पैसा झाला खोटा. आणि हे काय?
ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉੱਥੇ ਸਰਦਾਰ ਜੀ, ਉਹ ਜੀ ਉੱਥੇ ਕਿੱਥੇ?
जा थोड़ा डांस वांस हो.
चलो भाई, आप थोड़े म्यूजिक शूजिक हो जाए. ओ जी आजा फिर साड़ी झुकनी बिच जाएंगे.
मैं निकला ओ गड्डी लेके,
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we're back again. I represent the gay community. You ready? Let's go.
Shifting directions from the northern states to the southern part of India. Get ready to be enchanted as we present to you a mesmerizing performance, a celebration of grace, devotion, and the divine. We are about to witness a South Indian semi-classical performance through a spellbinding Chandrachura dance.
Chandrachuda means an ode to the Lord of the Moon. This song captures the essence of divine love and cosmic dances.
The dance we are about to witness is not just a performance, it's a spiritual journey, a connection with the celestial.
So, let's immerse ourselves into the divine energy as our talented performers take the stage to depict the celestial dance of Lord Shiva. The sound of anklets, the swirl of the costumes, and the energetic beats of the dance will transport us to a realm beyond the ordinary.
Presenting to you the celestial Chandrachura charm.
ಚಂದ್ರಚೂಡ ಶಿವಶಂಕರ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ರಮಣ ನಿನಗೆ ನಮೋ ನಮೋ ಚಂದ್ರಚೂಡ ಶಿವಶಂಕರ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ರಮಣ ನಿನಗೆ ನಮೋ ನಮೋ ಸುಂದರ ತರ ಪಿರಾಗ ಧರ ಧರ ಸುಂದರ ತರ ಪಿರಾಗ ಧರ ಧರ ಗಂಗಾಧರ ಗಜ ಚರ್ಮಾಂಬರಧರ ಗಂಗಾಧರ ಗಜ ಚರ್ಮಾಂಬರಧರ ಚಂದ್ರಚೂಡ ಶಿವಶಂಕರ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ರಮಣ ನಿನಗೆ ನಮೋ ನಮೋ
ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರೀಯ ಸಂಗೀತವನ್ನು ನೃತ್ಯದ ಮೂಲಕ ಬಹಳ ಸೊಗಸಾಗಿ ಪ್ರದರ್ಶಿಸಿದರು. ಹೌದು ಪ್ರಭು, ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ತುಳುನಾಡಿನ ಜನರ ನಂಬುಗೆಯ ಪಂಜುರ್ಲಿ ದೈವದ ನೃತ್ಯ ವೀಕ್ಷಿಸೋಣ.
Thank you, friends. I'm spellbound after seeing this performance. Let's give a big round of applause. Come on, guys. First, the ladies, a big round of applause. Now the men. Men, come on, more energy. That's more like it.
Zooming even closer into the legends and myths on the ground we walk on is the last performance of the day. The Kantara performance shows a beautiful, traditional and religious practices in an ultimate showdown of good over evil.
We're finally home. We're in Karnataka. This song brings to life the divine manifestation of Lord Vishnu, the Varaharupam, along with the proud expressions of the cultural practices followed in the forests of Karnataka.
The students of grade 8 are here to show their advocacy towards the victory of good over evil through a visual symphony of devotion and storytelling. Hold your seats tight. You're up for a spine-chilling experience. Presenting to you the grand finale masterpiece Kantara Vararupam.
ನನ್ನ ರಾಜಸ್ಥಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತು ಕೇಳುವಂತ ವಾಡಿಕೆ ಕೇಳುವಂತ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಉಳಿದಿದೆಯಾ ಗೊತ್ತಿನಾರೆ
ಪಂಜುರ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ ಉಂಟು ಈ ಜಾಗ ಈ ಆಸ್ತಿ ಈ ಭೂಮಿ ಇದ್ಯಾವುದು ಈ ಊರಿನವರದಲ್ಲ ಆಯ್ತು ಮಾರ ನಿಮ್ಮದಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನದು ಇದನ್ನ ನೀನ್ ನನಗೆ ಹಿಂತಿರುಗಿಸಿ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು
ಬಹಳ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿನಾರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜಾಗ ನಾನು ಹಿಂದಿರಿಸಿ ಕೊಡ್ತೇನೆ ಊರಿನವರ ಜಾಗವನ್ನು ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹಿಂದಿರಿಸಿ ಕೊಡ್ತೇನೆ ಆದ್ರೆ ನಾನಿಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಂತ ನೆಮ್ಮದಿಯನ್ನು ನೀವು ಹಿಂತಿರಿಸಿ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದಾ ಗೊತ್ತಿನಾರೆ
ಈಗ ನಿಂಗೆ ಕೊಡಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗುದಿಲ್ವಾ ತೊಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದರ ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತೇನೆ ನಾನು
ಕೋರ್ಟಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಿ ಆದ್ರೆ ನಿನ್ನ ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ಮೆಟ್ಲಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ ಜಾಗ ಊರಿನವ್ರದ್ದು ಅದರ ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ಇವತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಮುಂದೊಂದು ಕಾಲ ಬರಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ
ಊರಿನವರಿಗೆ ಸೇರಿದ್ದ ಇದು ದೈವ ಮಾತಾಡುದ ದೈವ ನರ್ತಕ ಮಾತಾಡುದ
ದೈವವ ನರ್ತಕನ ಇವತ್ತೇ ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ಆಗಲಿ ನರ್ತಕನಾದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಿಗುವಂತವನಾಗ್ಲಿ ದೈವವಾದ್ರೆ
वरीष्टं वराहरूपं दैववरीष्टं वरस्मितवदनं वज्रदन्तधर रक्षाकवचम् ನಂಬಿದವಗಿಂಬು ಕೊಡುವವನೀತ ಸಾವಿರ ದೈವದ ಮನ ಸಂಪ್ರೀತ ಬೇಡುತ್ತ ನಿಂದೆವು ಆರಾಧಿಸುತ್ತ
ಇವೇನೋ ಕಂಡ ಮೇಲು ನಮ್ಮೂರ ನಮಗೆ ಮೇಲು ಇಲ್ಲಿನ ಜನರಿಗೆ ದೈವಗಳನ್ನು ಕಂಡರೆ ಭಕ್ತಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಅಂದರೆ ತಪ್ಪಾಗಲಾರದು. ತುಳುನಾಡಿನ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಈ ದೈವಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಅಪಾರ ನಂಬಿಕೆ. ಇಂತಹ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಟ್ಟಿರುವಂತ ನಾನೇ ಧನ್ಯನು. ಇಂತಹ ಸಾಮ್ರಾಜ್ಯವನ್ನು ಆಳುತ್ತಿರುವ ನಾನೇ ಧನ್ಯನು. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಮತ್ತೆ ಮುಂದಿನ ವರ್ಷ ಭೇಟಿಯಾಗೋಣ.
Culture and timeless stories that continue to inspire us.
This concludes the Abhinaya Alive Season 5. Students of Bomes, you rocked it. As we close this chapter, we eagerly look forward for unveiling another fascinating theme at Abhinaya Alive Season 6.
The anticipation begins now, so keep those guessing hats on. I'm leaving this place feeling so rich and emboldened to my soul. Thank you, Pranay, for inviting me to this outstanding and terrific festival. I'm at loss of words about how I feel right now.
It was my pleasure. Ciao, adios then.
Was that a goodbye in another language?
Yup, in Spanish.
All right then.
Ciao, adios, Vanagagallu, and goodbye everyone. See you all next year.
Your awe-inspiring performances. Now, before we go to the final part of the program, I request Dr. Deepthi to kindly take the final lot for the lucky draw today. So, the student's name is Kshitij Kulkarni and the parent's name is Anant and Padmini, who have won the final lucky draw lot for the day. Can we have a round of applause for them? Thank you. Now, I call upon Principal Ma'am and Director Ma'am to give the gifts of the lucky draw to the respective parents. The parent Veera and Jayanti of Viraj Likith. The parents of Viraj Likith, Veera and Jayanti on stage, please. Ritesh Reddy of grade 5. Rajashekar Reddy. Please come on to the stage. We would also like to invite the parent of Dhruva of grade 1, Mrs. Vijayashri. Please come on to the stage. Do we have the parent of Ritesh Reddy here? Next, Ernie, Mr. Anant and Mrs. Padmini to come near the stage. Yes. To take this moment to express our sincerest gratitude to everyone who has contributed to the success of this year's annual day, Abhinaya Alive 5, a rhapsody around the world, crafting through a cultural kaleidoscope.
First and foremost, we thank our esteemed guest, Air Commodore Naresh Saida, who has given his valuable time and effort to be a part of the day with us.
We are also grateful to Mr. Nirvan Birla, who, despite his busy schedule, has managed the time to grace this event with his presence.
We also thank all the guests who have graced us with their presence today. Your contribution with a better tomorrow is invaluable.
We express our heartfelt gratitude to Ms. Ridhi and the Utsaha team for their valuable contribution and guidance throughout the training of the students for the event. Today's program, being so colorful and heartwarming, has you working tirelessly behind the screens.
We also extend immense gratitude to Mr. Amit and team for the sound, lighting and facility decor.
We are grateful to our director, Mrs. Bhanu Prabha, for her continued patronage, interest and commitment towards our school. Her able guidance has always boosted our morale.
We thank our principal, Dr. Deepthi Chaturvedi, for her cordial reception, commitment, support and vision.
We would also like to express our gratitude to all the participants and teams whose active engagement made this event joyful and memorable.
We express our sincerest thanks to the parents and guardians of the students of Birla Open Minds International School who were present with us today.
We especially take this time to thank and show our pride in our arts team, comprising mainly of Mr. Sharan and Mrs. Rama. This program was a colorful feast to our eyes, and you play a vital role in making this happen. Thank you, teachers.
Finally, but importantly, we also thank all the coordinators, teaching and non-teaching staff of this school for crucially providing your earnest care and involvement and getting the students well prepared for their performances and managing all the requirements and safety till now. You are the pillars of the school, and this event would not have been this successful if not for you.
Each of your presence has played its role in making this event a grand success. Thank you once again. Now,
every time we sing the national anthem, it serves as a reminder of rich mosaic of nation's history and the legacy we inherit.
Let us stand in proud reverence towards our country as the national anthem is played.
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे